The first page that will be coming. So once you are coming and if you want to add a patient, there is an option called add.
Add, okay.
So you just click here. This is the page that will be coming upon.
Okay.
So there are 5 things which is mandatory. The first name, last name, gender, ID and date of birth. So you have to add, what's your name?
Newton Dave.
Newton Dave.
N-E-W.
N-E-W.
T-O.
D-E-B.
Newton spelling is wrong.
It's because the number lock is on, so you have to be careful when you typing the name. So the patient ID is already with there. So date of birth.
38.
38.
94.
30. 94. So the tri lens value is 0.00. The value that is coming in the tri lens is the lens that you have put.
You enter some around what you can say 0.25 minus 0.25 minus 0.25
minus 0.25 and
same
minus 0.25. Okay. For his age, he doesn't require any add power. So after that, the test profile. What are the tests that you have to select? We are having 24, 10, 24-2, 30-2 and central 40 degree and central 74 degree. That is
okay. What will do for 120 point?
120 points and 176. 120 points, that is another test that I will tell you. So this is the test. After that,
No, you just select 30-2 now. Okay, 24 test is okay because that is standard.
Standard.
Okay.
So after that, you can select the test parameters. Test parameters.
Okay.
Okay, in that you can select supra threshold.
Okay.
If you want to go for the 120 points or 256 points
Okay.
or something, you go for supra threshold. Then in test pattern you will be getting the points. 128 points, 81 points, 120 points.
Okay. 130 points also.
Yeah,
okay.
246 also.
Fine. Okay. Fine.
Okay, so you go for fulfill 120 points.
Okay.
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 So after that you have to give OK.
Okay.
Once you give OK, this is the report that you will be getting. Only
Okay.
the
I think you can
supra
change this to now 6. Okay. 120 point we can do it. Okay.
So once you can either add the IOP
IOP 12 you put
12,
12
and the visual acuity is equal to
6 by 6 6 by 9 you put
6 by 9, 6 by 9. Okay.
okay.
Next.
I think you can change it to 24-2. Yeah, better because that only measure only we do, no?
Okay. 24-2 and have
Sita fast to do it.
okay. You
Sita
can
fast.
change the strategy as Sita fast.
Yeah.
Okay. So in that you have to switch on the 4-wheel threshold. For getting the 4-wheel value, you have to manually change the.
Oh, manually you have to change all the time. Okay.
Or else you can select phobia on new test. I have created that.
Okay, this is new software here. No, okay.
You can select that, and then in that parameters you just have to select Sita fast.
Okay.
So the 4-wheel threshold will be always be on.
Okay.
You can give OK and then give the audio.
Okay.
12, 6 by 9 and 6 by 9.
Okay.
Once you are done with the patient's data,
Okay.
you can give next.
Okay.
So this will be the
New page.
and this you have to read out to the patient. That is, the test is only for the peripheral vision of the patient, and you have to look straight to the fixation, that is the yellow light that will be looking straight, and there is a response button. There is a response button which is given along with the machine, so you have to ask the patient to press and when they see the light. Okay. So the main thing is blink normally. There is a condition that patient will be looking straight and then
focus that. This instruction.
If the patient need to pause, they can hold the button down if need to rest. And the examination time takes around 3 to 6 minutes.
Okay.
You have to center the pupil with the cross. The cross should be right in the center of pupil.
Okay.
And then give next. So next is the instruction that you are going to give to the patient. Sir, can you see 4 yellow lights?
Let me just show the first 4.
Yeah.
Take it out, Newton.
So these are the 4 yellow lights that will be visible for the patient. So you have to ask the patient to fix it right in the center of the 4 lights. So that the white light will be spotted between these 4 lights, and the patient has to respond when they see the lights. Okay. So can you see the 4 lights? So look right in center of the 4 lights. Whenever you see a white light projected there, you have to press the button. Okay.
How it is like you have selected right eye? It was there.
It's mandatory, like when you are not giving any particular eye.
It will come
It will come
OD
as
first.
yes.
Okay.
Exactly, you can change it as OS also. Sorry.
Okay.
Okay. So there is 4-wheel threshold on.
Okay.
There is the start 4-wheel threshold. Whenever you see the light, you have to press the button. Okay. Once 4-wheel threshold is taken out, you can see the value as some
30
dB, around 30 plus for the normal patient. So if you think that you have to restart the 4-wheel threshold, you have to just click on that and then give a restart.
Okay.
Okay. So once 4-wheel threshold is given, next is the gaze initialization. So for that, the instruction that is given to the patient is look at the straight yellow point which you can complete. When yellow light will be at the center, you have to ask the patient to fix it at that point and ask them not to blink for at least 10 seconds. So don't blink, look at the yellow light. Okay, so at that time you will be getting the pupil diameter also. That is 5.9 here for this patient. So you can bring now. Okay. So next is the main test, that is the central 24-2. The test that is going to happen.
Okay.
So for that, you have to ask the patient to fix it on the yellow light, same yellow light.
1 second.
Same yellow light.
To the test.
Yeah. You have to fix it on the yellow light, and the white light will be projected over the globe. The white light will be projected over the globe, which is white in color, so that you can identify the difference between this white light and the white light that is projected. Okay, whenever you can identify that, you have to respond to the button. Okay. You doesn't have to move your eye and look at that white light. You have to only fixate at the yellow point. Okay. We are starting the test.
And tell them this about this page. You tell them.
Yeah. So this is actually the numerical graph. So you can also see the grayscale also. This gives your 4-wheel threshold 33, which is the 4-wheel threshold, and this is the grayscale of that. Okay. This is the gaze tracking graph. Oh, sorry. I'm sorry. So this is the gaze tracking graph. The gray line, which indicates the patient has responded, the response button that he has pressed. Okay, the pink line indicates that the patient has moved his eye. Okay, there will also be a black line which will be indicated downwards, which indicates the patient has either blinked or taken his face from the chin rest. Okay. So there is also blind spot error and also the false positive error displayed on the screen. So you can see the black lines.
Yeah.
Okay. So in the test you have to make sure that the plus mark is in the center of your pupil. So please don't move your eyes. So if you want to change the fixations, there is an option called fixation button in the right bottom. You can click that. In that you can retry the gaze as well as the blind spot, or else you can turn off both. Okay. Sir, can you please long press the button, continuously press. So with the continuous press, the test automatically gets paused.
Newton, do 1 second. 1 second. No? Press it, no?
Press it continuously. Press and hold. So
Automatically it
automatically,
pass
if he
out.
takes out the button, then the exams continues. Okay. Or else you can pause from here also. From the display there is an option down. Pause is there. Either you can pause from here also.
Okay.
Or else you can, if you think that the fixation is loss is high, you can restart the test. Or else you can resume. Either you can restart or resume. If you can restart only for whether the patient's blind spot is high or fixation false negative is high, and the reliability factors are very high. Okay. Then you can restart the test. Or else you can resume.
Okay.
Don't move your eyes. So if you press this button, this indication, now you can see the grayscale of the patient. The black indicates that
Blind spot. Huh?
the value is low.
Okay.
The light gray indicates that it's normal.
Okay.
So for this, the black is actually the blind spot.
Okay.
So you can see the numerical value by once again pressing that button. You are also having an option called note here. Note option is also there. You can click here and write. Okay, fine. The test is completed. So once the test is completed, you can see that right eye
Once
test
again, it's not
completed.
clear. Once again.
Can zoom. Yeah. Once the test is completed, you can see that test is completed, whether the right eye or left eye. You can give OK on the right side. Okay. So that if you are given the both eye tests, then the machine will start ask you for whether you have to start the left eye or else cancel for the left eye.
So
if you
start
want
for the left eye.
if you want to start, just go for start left eye.
Okay.
The same procedure continues. So you have to
Okay, do it, yeah, do it. For your fields, done, no, at least. What is the value, we'll see.
Come back. Put the chair on the right. Is right okay? Should I cover it? Okay? Look straight. Okay, now you can see the 4 lights. Look at the sender and press the button when you are seeing a white light between that. Okay? Start. Okay. If you think that the foveal threshold value is not reliable, you can go for restart. So the same procedure, you have to look at between the 4 lights and then respond. Okay. Sir, look at the yellow light on the top. Okay, don't blink your eyes or move your eyes, at least for a count of 10. Start. Don't blink. Okay. So
Start the test.
the main test is going to start. So you have to look at the yellow light and then respond to the light that is coming on. Okay, the white light will be projected on the globe You have to press the button when you are seeing that white light. Don't move your eyes and look at that white light. You have to look only at the yellow light. Start.
I think we have to pause now. Let him complete this one. Then we'll in.
There is also an option called test speed. Actually, the test speed is normal. You can either lower the test speed. So normally the field test will be taking around 4 to 6 minutes. If you make it slow, that is when for a patient who is very slow in responding, that they will be thinking that whether they should press the button or not. For that patient, you can make it slow. For normal patient, you can go for the normal speed.
So this is
Okay, now we have finished both the eyes. So please take your heads. So left eye is also completed. Give OK. Now false positive also will be displayed on the screen. By test, you should have noticed that only blind spot error and false negative was visible. Once the test is completed, you can see the false positive also. Then after the test, you can see a review result on right bottom. You can give that so that you can see both the values, the numerical value that the patient has responded, as well as the gaze tracking. Okay. So once you give the reports that you have selected, that is, this is a prior selection that you have made. That is the GPA summary and SFA. SFA is single field analysis and GPA is glaucoma progression analysis. So the glaucoma progression analysis only will be available after minimum of 3 scans, and SFA is the scan that you have done now. Okay. So this is last option, that is the save and exit, which you will be giving either for exporting or else for printing. Once you give save and exit, the thing has been exported to the computer.
Again, we can for new patient you can.
Okay. So either for the next patient, if you want to review the result, select the patient that you have to review.
Newton.
Let it be the Newton Dev, and then there is an option called report on left bottom. Click that. So these are the 2 tests, that is Sitafast Central 24-2 for OS and also for the OD. So there is an option called view. So you have to select. So this is the SFA, that is a single fin analysis. You click that, give next. So this is the report of the patient. You can see that. Okay. So once you give save for this, it will be exported. The report has been exported successfully to E folder. So this is how you export the file separately.
Okay, SFA, that this is overview.
Overview is another type of report. So it will be showing all your OS scans till now. At minimum of 3, maximum of 3, sorry. Maximum of 3 scans will be displayed on a line. So whether it will be OD or OS, only one eye will be displayed on a page. And one more option is there, that is 3 in 1. It shows the deviation map, which is that grayscale tone will be shown on the top, and left and right is the depth, that is the deviation from the normal patient and the response that the patient has given now.
Okay.
So if you give this save, then this will be exported. So we will go for the OD SFA next, and then save. So the report has been successfully saved as E. This is actually the export file has been exported to your computer.
Okay.
That's it. Okay, so the patient is coming second time and you have to do the scan for the same patient. So how to do that? So go for search in that let it be demo. I think it has been done. No. So Newton. Let it be Newton. Go for search. Newton. So you can see Newton. You have to just select the patient so that all the parameters that you have saved previously will be displayed. You just have to give next, unless and until you have to change the trust profile.
Okay.
If you want to change, sorry,
IUP will change the next time, no?
No. Every time you have to enter the IUP.
Okay, IUP you have to enter.
Yeah.
Okay.
Every time you have to enter the IUP and visual acuity.
Okay.
That is for every test.
Okay.
So if you want to change the test profile, you have to change, or else you can directly give
Condition. Okay.
So if you want to see what are the tests that the patient has gone through,
Okay.
you can give test. So these are the only 2 tests the patient has done till now.
Okay.
So for this you can't view the reports and all. For viewing the report, there is okay. How to shut down the machine? It is not like the old machine. So there is a software shutdown first. So there is an X mark on the right top. Can you see?
Yeah.
Yeah. So you have to click that. In that there is an
One
option
second,
called
it's not
shutdown.
clear. No?
You have to go in. In. Okay. The top one is log off and bottom one is the shutdown. So you have to first click on shutdown so that the software will be shutting down first, and then you have to switch off the machine.
No, press it. So,
Okay, so let's see what happens.
no, because this instruction is like that. No, otherwise it will take 6 minutes, 10 minutes only. No? Okay.
So once the display is off, you can shut down the machine from your hard, means the main supply. So there is an indication, green light will be blinking on the bottom right. So that is the switch which you have to press and switch it on. Can I switch on?
Yeah.
So once the light is blinking, it is an indication that main power supply is coming into the machine.
Okay.
So you have to just press once. So for switching on the machine, it takes around 5 to 10 minutes. So that is nothing but the internal calibration between internally the machine is calibrating itself, so that to check whether there is any fault in the machine. So if there is any fault, the machine doesn't allow you to go through.
And
Before that, you have to
light off.
light off the lights. Make sure the lights are off before you switch on the machine. Thank you.